Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode. Now, I've kind of lost track with this series. It's been the best part of a week since I've played it, and to be honest, I can't even remember what I was actually doing in the last part. I think I was actually talking about the strange cassettes and stuff like that. And I think probably the best way to do this is let's start with a new system. I think I can't even remember what system I'm in. Where am I? Oh, we've got a space battle going on as well. Planet. Oh, this is the system that I came out to find, and this is Spidonium. Okay, guys. I think what I'm going to do is I think I've got some fuel. Yeah, I've got enough for one jump. So I think what we're going to do is I think I'm going to start with a new system. Atlas path. We want to go down the Atlas path. 5 planets. Like, how far down Atlas path can I go? Go into these G planets. Too far. I really need to start working on upgrading my hyperdrive, which means I need to find Nada and Polo. That's G's. Actually, let's go free exploration. Let's go to. Can't go to any of the more exotic planets. Let's see if we can go out this way. Go in the direction of some purple. What we got here? 2 planets, 4 moons. Wow. G7. 2 planets, 4 moons. That's interesting. Hey, let's go here, guys. Very rare you find a system where the moons outnumber the planets. And this G7. What if it's an economic system? Or in the Shishibe-Us system. Yeah, I think I really need to not so much reboot this system, but I think it's time to take stock and actually work out where I'm actually going with this series, guys. So let's just get into the space station, see who owns it, see if they've got any interesting tech. I think I've got plenty of resources. Got loads of plutonium we can afford to put down several times. Yeah, got more than enough plutonium. Looks like I'm a bit short on iron actually. I've got 500 iron, got iridium. So we've got enough to. Oh, a lot of asteroids from this system. Yeah, I mean, I could do a new ship. I need a warp drive tech upgrade. There's just so many things to do in this series, and of course I need to work on these discoveries. I certainly need that journey. I certainly need to work on Collector and Resolute, and of course I need to get a bit more aggressive with the Sentinels, because that's the only way we're going to get the warp drive upgrades, so that we can actually really start to make progress. Well, we got. Let's see. Do I hang around? I think I'll just hang around outside here. See who's coming in. Probably going to be a space battle or distress or something again. We'll just go in. I'm not really in the. Oh, the ship here. Let's go check out the ship. Nothing else. Let's assume that it's going to stay. Could really do with a new ship as well. Just so many things to do, guys. So many things to go. And that's before we get on Waking Titan. I do like this ship. I do like my long, needle point ships. Get Kajoy trading. Make an offer for the life of the ship. Okay. 22 slots. Ah, look, I'm just 200,000 short. And this is a 22 slot. Let's compare. Well, this. They're both the same. And I'd be trading away my current shuttle for a C-class fighter. Why? Why is that worth more than mine? I've got a B-class shuttle and they've got a C-class fighter. Both got the same number of slots. So why is it saying that that is better? Is that because it's got a couple of... yeah, well. I like it, but I'm probably gonna pass up on that. Nice, so I need more cash as well. Okay, interesting. Let's see what we got here. Not exactly a big fan of these explorer type ships, but I don't understand why. That's actually less than mine. So I've got a beaker, so it's almost like a shuttle. That gives me plus 14% on the hyperdrive. Is it because of the percentages? So I'm actually going to lose cash by going from a shuttle to an explorer. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's the one we've looked at. Ah, and this one's a bit more modest with a on the pointing. And let's see what he's got. There's 21 slots, 1.25 million. This is a C-class fighter. I think if I'm going to trade up, I'd rather have a hauler, to be honest. I don't understand why this ship is marginally better, so it must be the fact that my stats are so bad. That's interesting. That would cost me virtually all my money. Okay guys, that's something learned. I think I'm gonna have to build up a little bit, work a bit more on my cash, but I'm gonna do that off camera. And I think maybe we would jump to a hauler or something like that with a bit more capacity, although to be honest, 20 odd slots, it doesn't really make a lot of difference actually, come to think of it. Okay, let's see what we're in here. We're in a the plants, and it's a gek system. Hello, cells gek. Ramafinin. Gek trader, power low, give isotope. Okay. Give you 10 carbon. Relieve trader emits a gas packet. It tries to suit power cells. And I think I've already got that. Oops, why did I do that? Still trying to get my brain. Yeah, I think I had these already, so didn't really gain anything from that. Yeah, I'm still trying to kind of get my head going. It's still a little bit out there, guys, after my cold. I hate summer colds. Alright, clusters, I can grant you the blueprints for ship upgrades in return. So what can we get? Advanced cooling tile. Oh, I certainly want that. The pulse jet. Certainly going to go after that. I don't know if I've got enough clusters for that. I can't even remember. And of course I don't have any nanite clusters on me. I have to go back. Right guys, I have to go back to base because I would certainly like to upgrade my pulse jet. And looks like there's another fight. This is obviously a fighter system. Okay, I'm just going to check this out. Sorry, I'm getting deflected. Totality mark. Okay, what have you got? Trading life form. We can offer for life forms. 15 slots. Yeah, wow. So that's worth half of mine, and it's 15 slots. Okay. Right, I'm going to go nip back to my base and see how many nanites I've got, so that I need to, because I do want that pulse upgrade, because that means at the moment, like, I've only got this, and it means that my iron doesn't last very long, and being able to upgrade my pulse drive will make a very, very big difference. Okay, so I'm just going to grab that, and we're off to wherever we're going, back to base. Sure, okay. I haven't been to my base for quite some time actually, so maybe we'll check the base out as well. There we are, home sweet home, Silver Star system. Where's the... that's it. Can't even remember what my base looks like. It's not been that long since I played the game. Well, not the game. 202, we got just enough. Wow. We don't have anything to reward. Well, I might here. These colours keep changing. Sometimes they're really bright like this, sometimes they're not. I don't know whether that's just an effect of colouring your base. Okay, let's see what the plant situation's like here. Oh, we've got some. I've got 4 nip plants. Oh, how come I've got 4? Okay. Of course, that's not grown up enough. Oh, I must have grabbed the mordite. I don't think I'm going to plant any more mordite. I think this is enough. I think 2 rows around the outside is probably enough. So I don't think I've got. I mean, I've got enough rows that side. We've got some gravity. Oh. Gravity no board. Go to the ship. So these, the nip buds. Might as well try and make as much cash as possible while I'm at it. Sorry, this is a bit boring, guys, but it's got to be done if I'm going to get that ship upgrade. And I think the Temeriums. That probably means the Spidoniums ready to go. Outside, if I got any space out. Got a little bit more. At the moment, I'm still in the process of planting out the Spidonium and the Temerium to make this bigger, because eventually it's going to be the I don't remember what it is actually. Is insulating gel is going to be the big cash earner, but I really need to. It's only 46. I don't have enough to put new plants in. So let's get up here and unload what we've got. At the moment, I'm kind of saving the Corsigen up. I'm not sure why, but I think my. Look at that. See, now I'm getting back into the flow of the game. I'm starting to remember where things are. And one of these has got, I think there's a little bit of mordite. Oh wow, we've got a lot of mordite. Okay, be able to sell off quite a lot of that. We've got the sac venom. Okay, I don't think I've got anything else. Just have a quick check. Plenty of. Oh, we got a ship. I put in. No, we don't really have a tech. I don't really want the ricochet. Don't like it that much. But the scatter blaster. Scatter blaster blaster shots are great to wild kind of destruction with reduced range and accuracy. Yeah. Well, we'll give that a go in the future. Okay, let's get back to wherever we were going. I think it must be the Yapisoshi station. Normally the top one is always the last one that you've actually visited. Okay guys, let's get across, and I'll see you once I get across the other side, and we'll get that pulse drive upgrade, get that ready to install in the ship, and of course we're going to sell off our goodies, and then we're going to go and find a planet to set up base on. And I really would like to do some serious exploration, work on finding all the creatures on a planet. That would be cool. I'd love to do that. That's probably going to say your shields are at maximum. Okay. Hello. Mr. Blueprint Trader. Let me grow. Trade now blueprints. Yeah, and I want pulse jets. And what I'm going to do is sell off all the stuff. So the first thing I need to do is get in here and I'll sell the sack venom. And of course we'll sell the nips. That's going to give us 69,000. And the Gravitino ball, 66,000. And of course I've got to do the lube, but I'll cut the video here guys, because it's going to take a little while to make all this stuff, so I'll see you in a minute. Oh, it took a little while guys. I'm just going to sell them. I actually got 17 lubes from here, so if we sell that from our inventory, I'll show you here. Then one's in here, that gives me 40,000. I mean, and there we are. That gives me 300,000. So that gives us 2 million. And I think what we're going to do the usual. Buy some zinc. Don't think we need any plutonium or chrysonite just at the moment. So we've got just over 2 million. Let's see if there's any new ships come in. Nothing. Well, it's got that ship, but I think that's the thing. Key milestone accomplished. That's probably cash related. We are a magnet. We've now reached. Let's have a quick check before this guy flies away. I think this is the 15 slot ship. Yeah. So is that another one coming in? Or was it just a sound effect? Got another one here. Let's just check this out guys. I'm very much in the mood. Like for a new start, buying a new ship, searching a new system. That's the kind of mood that I'm in at the moment guys. So 18 slots. That's a big step down for. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do. Let's just have a quick look. If I've just bought the. So I've got this weapons upgrade as well. So. What would it cost me to install? That's nickel, 2 neutrino cells. Okay. Yeah, this is probably a shuttle. Attendant Daglar. kind of feel that it's time for me to get rid of the shuttle. It's 18 slots. So I've got the cash now, and all the decent ships have disappeared. Okay. Right, one more, and if this isn't any good, we'll go exploring the system, guys. Right. Not a big fan of this. Employee Lord. A bit snub-nosed. I prefer it's one of those like needle type starships. 19 slots. That's an A-class fighter. Damage, shields. It's a bit of a compare. Take a lot of my cash, and I'd lose 3 slots. Would mean that I haven't have any spare slots to do anything. Certainly would have a bigger damage potential. Nah, I think I'd rather go for capacity over kind of those bonuses, because I would like to upgrade the pulse drive. Okay, looks like we're stuck with our thingy bob for the moment. Maybe we're just gonna have to make some more cash, guys. Okay, let's see what we've got in the way of planets. That's another Spladonian planet. See what's on the moon. Autogen, do we want to go in the cold? Where's the other? There's the other one over there. That's got 2 moons as well. We've got Favarium. It's going to recharge in patience. That's got Temerium on it. This is going to be quite a good system. I might actually promote this system to you've got Spadonium over there. So what have we got there? What's that? It's an abandoned building. Let's go for the abandoned building, guys. Let's just start off and get this campaign back on form. And there's the other moon behind. Okay. Let's see what that is. So that's probably going to be hostiles. Let's just go down. Hibajong FC 107. This is a Spadonian planet. On my home planet, Spadonium. I suppose I could put down on this because where I've been roving out on my home planet, I've kind of farmed all the resources close by. Maybe if we put down on here, we can collect some Spadonium just to get my cash production up and running. Maybe that's the way forward, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go looking for a base. I think we're going to drop an exocraft down on here. I quite like the idea of this system, actually, because it seems to have all the key resources in. The only one that's missing is good old Rigogen. But we've still got High Aqua. I think I've still got my base on High Aqua if I want to go and get myself beaten up. I mean, I'd love to have a friendly water planet. Okay, let me just go looking for a base, guys. Well, I've found a base, but I don't want a base like this because I don't want to jump off it. Although Spadonian planet is probably a good one, but actually let's land to see what this planet's actually like, see what the life forms are like. and we might be able to make a bit of cash by. Okay. Of course, it will allow us to claim the planet. No, was that? Oh, was that ship landing? Actually, yes, we got ships here. And I see haulers. And we're in the middle of a storm. Great. Crap. Ah, wow. I'm so obsessed with those haulers over there that I actually forgot. So I'm going to sit this storm out, guys. We seem to have landed in the middle of a storm, and I forgot that we don't get protection in the centre anymore. So I'm just going to sit the storm out. Probably going to lose those haulers now. That's annoying. Well, that took a long time, guys. That took a very long time, and some very, very cool ships came in and went while I was actually doing it. I was kind of hopping out when ships arrived to check them out. We've still got a hauler up here. What's the bet? I can't be able to afford it. Okay, guys. So, you bugger. Okay, seeing I'm over here, might as well. Got that. Nothing found. I suppose they're all going to disappear now. Look, there's one landed right next to me and I'm over here. Okay, let's check these ships out. Good. Oh, I quite like this. I like the droop wings. It's almost like a face. Although the front, it looks like the same as the last one. Okay, let's see what you've got here. 16 slots, great. All these ships landing. There's another one. That one's taken off. Trouble with this base is, probably by the time I get to them, I quite like this one as well. That's quite a neat looking. Wait! Don't run away! Don't run away! Yes, I know. I've got thermal protection issues. Wait, offer 38 slots. Wow. Yeah, I'd love to accept, but at 3 levels of. Oh well, never mind. Okay, guys, we're just going to go back across again. Thermal protection's dropping, but I've got some shields. Well, check one more. How can you have a hot and a cold, 2 storms at the same time? I'm starting to dislike this planet, guys. In fact, I think we're going to go to a moon. I don't particularly want to be having to. We must just go to a cold planet if this is quite a stormy planet, actually. I mean, I haven't been down here that long, and it took ages to. Okay, let's. Okay. So we're in a battle, guys. Yeah, we're in a battle, but I can't see them. Where the heck are you? There you are. Gotcha. Might as well just got some tropium. Now where's that moon gone? Colleague, we've got 2 ranks. That says okay. Let's go there. We've just killed off a space pirate, so I think we can do the jump. It's 55 seconds. So, but I think we're good for this, guys. I mean, if we're going to live on a stormy planet, we might as well go somewhere where there's actually a bit of value to it. I think one of these moons has actually got Spidonium on it, so maybe we'll go check that moon out. That was a very, very stormy planet, that was. I mean, I don't know if I was just unlucky that we had 2 storms in quick succession. Right, let's... This moon up here, one. Yeah, I think we'll go for Pakahotan. Right, God, I just looked at the time. Ah. I've been recording for over half an hour and I feel like I haven't done anything, guys. Apologies for that. I've got a bit distracted. I was meant to do some serious kind of things. This is taking a long time to go down. Is that because the moon's moving away? Check the fuel. Nearly out of fuel. Definitely have to put that pulse drive in. If I don't get a ship upgrade soon, I'm going to install that pulse drive. But I'm a bit reluctant to do it if I'm suddenly going to find the ship that I really, really want, and then I'll throw away those resources. Especially as the resources require the matrices, or neutrino drives, isn't it? Neutrino, whatever they're called. God, I've got to get back into this game, seriously. I think what I might do is actually play a little bit more offline, see if I can make a bit more cash, guys. What on earth is that? Wow, we're actually coming straight down on a base. Wow. Oh look, even a... God, that's phenomenal. I think that... I don't do that very often. I'd like to claim that I did it deliberately. It was a bit of high-speed navigation, but the truth is it wasn't. Okay. Desiccated. Yeah, well, I know that because this is a Spidonium planet. We're on Penguin, First Galaxy. Okay, let's have a quick look at what we've got here. I think I'm going to rename you. Planet Storm. That's Planquin there. Ah, that's interesting. That was a Spidonium planet with no life on it. So it was almost like it was a barren planet. Some creatures over there, so we might as well get out first. There's another one over there as well, so let's get that in. Right, let's check out this base. See, I've already jumped over the fence. Wow. This is obviously a little bit more of a hostile planet than the normal one. Maybe G7s are a bit more kind of toasty, which is not a problem, guys. I mean, we can make this. We can make the shields. Maybe it'd be a bit more fun actually to be investigating a planet like this. So what we got here? 5, 3 5s of 14. So that would be 366. So this should be 365. And we've got a distress signal. Okay. Well, standing with the Gek has increased. Yeah, maybe it would be a bit more fun, guys, to be on a planet that's a bit more hostile than the usual bland wander around. Grab encampment that way. That's 6 minutes away by... Yeah, we're going to stay here. Right, let's... Certainly going to grab the base on the way through. I'm not going to pick up the goodies in the center. In fact, what I could do is I'm not going to pick up this because that will contain fuel for the ship. what I am going to do is grab this. Got a shielding plate, that's going to be useful. And we got a Corvax convergence cube. But this is a GEC system, so right. I'm aware of the time, guys. So I think what I'm going to do is check out the base. We'll build an exo craft capability here. We'll also get some nanites because I spent all my nanites. What have we got in the way of a 7-slot multi-tool? So I think because I haven't opened up all these slots here, I think it keeps giving me lower multi-tools than I had before. It's almost, I do wonder whether it actually remembers how many free slots you had before. Okay, let's talk to Mr. Geck. See what you've got to offer me. Friend magnet, give oxide, friend. Okay, I don't know if I've actually got any oxide. Oh, we'll give you 200 titanium. Oh well, we'll give him that. Suddenly feels that I'm lounging beside a crystal ocean. That's not very good. These Geks don't have to drive a hard bargain sometimes. I don't think I've got anything to sell. We can get rid of the tropium actually. That's a ship that I killed. No point. So there's no point having that. As far as I know, tropium serves no practical purpose. Okay, right, we've done that. I think that's. We won't check that one out. So this is the one. This would probably be a religious building. Maybe if the planet's a bit more hostile, we might actually find some better resources on it. That could be fun, guys. Okay, well. Details of past cargo dealers are found on the terminal. The trader was once manned this, so must have used it as a storage room. The trader was scanning something in the cosmos. So this will be 1394. That's different from... No, the answer to my question is revealed. Your standing with the Gek has increased. Is this something new? No, we've got a... Is it a ruin or something? Yeah, we've got a ruin that way. I think we'll check that out as well. So I think what I'm going to do, just before to wind this part up, guys, I am going to stay here. I am going to do a bit of exploration. So I think what we'll do is we'll come here. Braining gear. And I don't want a nomad. I don't want a Colossus. I want my Roma. And there's my Roma. And let's get in here before. Just check the shield situation. I have to bring my shields back. Shielding shards back. And that can go to the ship. I think we'll sell the Corvax convergence cubes. Sell from your inventory. Right, we'll get rid of the Corvax convergence cubes. That's... And I've got the shielding shards, which I think I'm going to need. Might as well top up our fuel. That's done. What we got here? Might as well. We've got Thamium for this. 1 carbon, so might as well top this up. Get everything all fully charged up and ready to go. Yeah, fully charged, ready to go. And this is plutonium. Might as well chop that up. Nothing else is required. Got 1 carbon, but we'll use that up, guys. Okay, I think this is where I'm going to wind up, guys. What I'm going to do is just nip out in this storm, get in my ship, and I say this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. In the next part, we will kind of deflector shield. Can I build a deflector shield as well? Let's check this out. Why is that red? No. Oh. That's a bit weird, guys. It's almost like the game got itself a bit confused there. Because I've got shields here. I mean, I could build that. I think maybe that's what I'm going to do in the first thing in the next part, guys, is we're going to get ourselves a bit of extra coolant because this is a very hot planet. I need to remember, I think it's 3 in, 3 in. Let me see, let me just work this out. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I mean, what I do is actually create a spiral pattern. I think it'll be, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'd have to move the Atlas path once I've got my exosuit. So I would install the technology there. The reason I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, guys, is if you follow my survival series, I put my shields in a very specific pattern, in the sense that because every one of these shields has 3 levels, and what I would do is, like, if I move this out, when I want to put this thermic layer one in, I would put that in, and then its 2 kind of upgrades would go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if I get the next level of coolant up, I'll have to move the hazmat glove over. Then I'd put that there, and then my radiation one would go. So this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it would go 1, 2, 3 that way, and then the toxic one would go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 that way. So what you start with is all the sigma levels are in the center, and then the rest kind of go off in a kind of spiral, and that's a kind of optimal way of doing it. Anyway, I've gone on as usual, but this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting. Next part, we will start to explore this planet and see if we can find anything use. Maybe let's have a quick look how many species we got on this planet. Not too many, we got 10. We found a couple already doing the uploads. Got some kind of walking wolf, and actually let's name this planet. Call it Toasty, because it is nice and toasty. And so in the next part we will go out and do some exploring. Oh, it says recharge deflector shield. Okay, that's my fail there, guys. It was reminding me to recharge my deflector shield because I've fought that battle. Okay, I've got that sorted out. Explanation made, and I say that again for I think it's the 3rd time. This is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.